Hello kids, Shubha Mangalam. This is Hemlata at Little Scholar High School taking up class 4 science, and we are already in lesson number 2, and we have already discussed about the teeth. Two types of teeth are there, that is temporary teeth and permanent teeth. We have discussed about the structure of the tooth also, wherein we had discussed about the three layers and all. And now we shall move into the next topic, that is the different kinds of teeth or different types of teeth what we have now. So the types of teeth, now whenever we are talking about the types of teeth, we have four types of teeth. Okay children, the names are incisors, canines, premolars, molars. Okay, so what are the four kinds of teeth we have? Incisors, canines, premolars and molars. Now, when we shall start with the first one children, incisors. Incisors, if you look at the shape here, this is the structure how an incisor tooth looks like, and what is the help or what is the importance or what is the role played by this particular set of teeth, that is incisors. They help in bite and cut the food. Whenever we take some food children, we need to first cut or make bite it, yes or no children? Until and unless we cut and bite it, we cannot take the food as such full into your mouth, yes or no? So we have to cut that larger pieces using the teeth itself, yes or no? So these incisors help in the bite and cut the food. This is the function, or we can say the role played by the incisors. Okay, then what is the number of the incisors which is present in the mouth? It is 8 in number. The total number of incisors in a human mouth, it is 8 in number, and it is 4 in each jaw. Now what do you understand by 4 in each jaw? See children, we have upper jaw and the lower jaw. Okay, we have the upper jaw and we have the lower jaw. Okay, now upper jaw and lower jaw, when we are talking about, the total number of incisors is 8. You remember the total number of incisors is 8. This 8 is divided into upper jaw, lower jaw. Are you understanding children? 8 is the total number of incisors. This 8 is divided between the upper jaw and the lower jaw. So 4 here in the upper jaw and 4 in the lower jaw, and these incisors form the starting point, starting part of the teeth. Okay, so these are the starting. The incisors form the starting, the front portion. Incisors form the front portion. Better to say front portion. So incisors form the first portion. Total how many children? 8. 4 in upper jaw, 4 in lower jaw. 4 in upper jaw, 4 in lower jaw. And again 8 is 8 has come. Naturally 4 is 8. Okay. Now, oh, so it helps in to bite and cut the food. Now, next teeth is canines. What is the next teeth? It is canines. Now look at the shape children, how pointed it is. It is sharp, yes or no children? See how pointed and sharp it is. Then what is the function of this canines? It helps in tearing the food. It helps in tearing the food. Tearing the food, usually these kind of teeth are helping when you eat meat kind of thing. It is mostly well developed in carnivorous animals which eat lot of fresh flesh, because they need to tear that flesh. Are you understanding children? Okay, so canines are the sharp and pointed. How are they? Canines are sharp and pointed. Are you understanding? Okay, then, and usually this is usually helpful in when we in the meat kind of food is taken by the person or an animal. Okay, now how are they what is the number of canines? It is 4 in number. What is the canines number? It is total 4 in number. That is 2 in the upper jaw and 2 in the lower jaw. 2 in the upper jaw and 2 in the lower jaw. That is total number of canines is how many? 4. And what is how it is distributed between upper jaw and lower jaw? It is distributed as 2 in upper and 2 in low. That means incisors form the first portion. Incisors form the first part. Then beside incisors we have the canines. That means we are moving, for example, this is the mouth or jaw. What we have, the front portion, this front portion forms the incisors. Front portion form the incisors. After incisors it is the canines, the side ones. The side ones are the canines. Now understood the number, children? So total is how many? 4 in mouth, and this 4 is divided into 2 in upper and 2 in lower. Okay, children? Now the next one is premolars. What is the next teeth we are discussing? It is the premolar. And what is the shape of it? Is it is flat and broad. How it is? It is flat and broad. And what does it help? It helps in chewing, crushing and grinding. Now what do you understand by chewing, crushing and grinding? Chewing is something which we are continuously opening and closing the mouth. Okay, that is chewing, to do the food little more and more soft, and to so that it get mixed up with the saliva. Grinding is making the larger food substances into food particles into smaller particles. Grinding is to make the larger food particles into the smaller food particles. And crushing is like it is getting in between the two layers of the teeth, that is getting compressed. Okay, crushing is nothing but it is the food is getting compressed. Okay, and what is the structure here, children? It is flat and broad. And what is the total number of premolars we have? That is 18 number. That means in around when you talk about upper jaw and lower jaw, the total number of premolars are 18 number. Now this 8 is divided into 4 in upper jaw, 4 in lower jaw, 4 in upper jaw, 4 in lower jaw. Now see, again I am repeating, these are incisors, canines, premolars. Like we are from front to back. The order of incisors, canines, premolars and molars is from the front to back. That means incisors are the one which are visible. Canines are the one which are little to the side, and premolars and molars are the toward the inner side of the jaw, towards the inner side of the jaw, which are not visible. Okay, now this is about the premolars. Are you understanding, children? Now the next one is what? The molars. Molars are the last inside one which you cannot see. Okay, until and unless you open the mouth and look at into that. Then molars are the last one. Then it also helps in chewing, grinding and crushing. Whatever the food we are taking in, it has to be made into smaller pieces. It has to be chewed properly. It has to be mixed with the saliva properly. Then only the food enters into the next part and it is easy for the food to get digested. Otherwise, if the food is not getting digested properly, what happens? All the food what we are taking which contains so many nutrients is of waste, children. Yes or no? So for all the nutrients to get absorbed into our blood, it is necessary that whenever we are keeping the food into the mouth, we have to see that we are making the food particles to a smaller pieces to get it mixed with the saliva, then only swallow. Otherwise what happens? And it should be done, you should allocate some time also for eating the food. It's not that you are just eating and running away, you are as if you are getting late to some office or school. You should not do that. You should have some particular fixed time for eating also. Otherwise, if you are not chewing the food properly, what happens? Naturally the food is not getting digested properly, the nutrients naturally will not get absorbed into the blood, and it may also lead to some other health problems also if the food is not getting digested properly. Yes or no, children? So now here molars are the one. Molars are the last part of the system of the teeth, and here also they are also help in chewing, grinding and crushing. And when you look at the structure of the molar, they are much broader than any of the teeth. When you look at the molars, they are much broader compared to any of the teeth. These are the most broader one, and canines are the pointed ones. Okay, now how many are there in number, children? See, molars are 12 in number. How many molars are there? Molars are 12 in number, and this 12 is divided into 6 and 6. Upper jaw 6, lower jaw 6, upper jaw 6, lower jaw 6. Okay children, now see front portion we said. So incisors, canines, premolars and molars, like that, from front to back. The arrangement is from front to back, from incisors to molars. Okay, now when you look at the number here, as we discussed, 4 2 4 6, that means in our previous class we have already discussed the total number of teeth a person will have is 32. Yes or no children? See, now same you can get the correct number here. So these incisors, canines, premolars and molars are divided in the number how? 4 2 4 6 in upper jaw, 4 2 4 6 in the lower jaw. Now this is total coming to 16, and this is also coming to 16. 16 in the upper jaw, 16 in the lower jaw. So total is how much children? It is 32. Okay. So this is regarding the different types of the teeth. In exam they may, and this topic is not only for your for this class children, that is 4th class, but as you go to higher classes and especially in 10th also you have this thing. So, and this is nothing related to 10th or 4th, but you should know, as a person having all this kind of teeth, we should know what are the different teeth we have and what are the structures of the teeth and what is the function of the teeth and what is the number. Yes or no? This is general knowledge also. So incisors, canines, premolars, molars helps in bite and cutting the food, tearing the food, chewing, crushing and grinding, and they are distributed in number as 4 to 4 6, 4 to 4 6 in upper and lower. So 16 16 16 16 is nothing but 32. An adult person having total 32 number of teeth. Okay children, now this is for the today's class. We shall move to the next class with other different topic. Okay children, thank you.